Well, there we go. Should be all good, all live, all wonderful and gaming. I mean, we should be. Doesn't mean we necessarily are. I mean, we are. Hello everyone. Welcome to my first stream of 2021. Actually, this is a madness. I need to turn this up a little actually, because otherwise it will look a bit horrid, and that's fine. We got that sorted out. That's no worries at all. So, yeah, what were we up to? Well, I mean, we're starting a new game I've never played before today. One that I wanted to give a go, but I never got round to it. I thought, I've heard about it, but I never saw much to do with it. And that is, of course, Control, which I've seen literally fuck all about, nothing. Let's get this gaming done. That's going to be great. Cheers for the super chat, cigarette chair. Really appreciate it, gamer. This menu is quite creepy, actually. It's the music playing makes me want to shit myself. You know what I mean. I poo myself. Right. Playing PC. I believe the title says such. Yes. Right, let's go. New game. Brightness until the left icon is not visible, the middle icon is barely visible, the right icon is clearly visible. So there's a left icon is what this game is trying to tell me. So I think that's about right. The middle icon is barely visible and the right icon is clearly visible. That's sort of like a that, isn't it? That's what it wants me to do. Speakers, well, won't fucking matter. Audio language, text language can be in Brazilian Portuguese. Okay, I have no clue what. Okay. There we go. Subtitles, yes. There we go. Are you guys ready to game? I guess I'm ready to give this a go, see what this is about. This game came out in like 2019. If you're wondering what blind playthrough means, it means I've never touched it before in my life.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weird.
Hang on a sec. Donation alert was delayed. Combro patient. Yes, you are correct there, sir. Isak, let's get the gaming going. I really like this game. Cheers to the super chat, man. Right, okay, yeah, I was just making sure that was right, because for some reason it didn't look like it was continuing. But yeah, cheers to the super chat, Isak.
Can't be helped.
Bit of gaming time.
You called me. So here I am.
Stream freezing for anyone else? What do you mean?
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Freezing for me a lot. What? Hang on. It's not right. Doesn't make sense. Give it a watch and see if it is.
Always glad to hear from you.
Seems like there's something going on with the game there.
It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to...
Hang on, sorry. There we go.
Nothing. I found nothing.
Do buses on our end. It'll probably clear up if there's no drop frames on your end. There's none at all.
We live...
Maybe there will be in a bit, I don't know.
And there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room. And the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Strange.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us.
See this, I love you. Not having the best day, so looking forward to the stream. Well, let's have a good time, man.
We're lying.
Bill's looking dope, Ethan. Well, hope everyone's 2021's going well. Me too.
The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
What's going on?
I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Why is it freezing up? I'm very confused.
Hello?
There's nothing wrong with the
Anyone here?
output on this end. Like, nothing wrong with it. It just seems to be freezing up a bit. I'm not sure. Right, okay, fuck this. I'm going to try to turn it down to 30 frames. Right, okay, this better be better. Maybe it is, maybe it won't be. I don't know. I actually just do not have a clue if it's going to be any better. It should be fine. It should be a little bit better anyway. So I can adjust the camera and move about and look like a maniac. And do some bits and see if it actually behaves. I think it's fine now, somehow. I think it is fine. It's just when I do something that my PC could reasonably handle, it goes, nope, you can't handle it for this reason or that reason. Never tells me the fucking reason, it just doesn't explain. Oh, I can manually jump in this game. This didn't strike me as the kind of game where you can manually jump, but here you go. Here we are. You've got RTX enabled, I believe. Well, I have an RTX card, so shouldn't be a problem. I don't think I have, actually. I don't know. That doesn't strike me as proper RTX. It just looks... It's alright. So GPU demanding. Do you have RTX on? Or is it GPU demanding? Is it? Let's have a look at the options. Probably isn't even that good. Display. Is there a difficulty setting here? Because I want to know if what it actually defaults to. Display is fine. Whilst AI uses AI to boost frame rates for RTX GPUs. Affects available render resolutions. VSync needs to be on, ideally. Quality. No, what's this? What? Nah, fuck that. Sorting this right out now. This is not causing me any performance issues. Ray tracing preset can stay on medium, whatever. Apparently YouTube doesn't like this. Don't ray trace anything that doesn't need it is basically it, because I don't understand the point of it. No, we'll do that. Wow, okay. No worries, we're fine. Will restarting the stream help at all? I've already done that. Here we are. See if there are any issues persist. Hello there. What's that? No, what was that? Collectibles? Correspondence, prohibited items reminder. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of archetypal concept. For example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Ah, well. That sounds fun. Right, what's in here? This is my ends. Internal lockdown in effect. Building in lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. That's not a very good lockdown then, because I literally just walked in, didn't I? Like, we literally just walked in from the street. We're in now. Naughty, that. Doesn't seem like much of a lockdown if they're just letting me in.
seal. I saw it a long time ago.
My guy said seal, hang on.
Seeing it in
I know
my
what seal you
dreams.
mean. You mean this kind of seal, right? This seal. This is the seal. I'm mental. I've gone mental. It can go. What's that? Bureau expenditures. Major. Staffing surveillance. It's covered off. Data center initiative construction. That's covered up. Office equipment janitorial costs. Mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. That's fun. Who am I? Like, okay, I guess we'll find out in a bit. I get the vibe that this game is gonna give me the shits. Are we in that much of a rush that we're sprinting indoors?
Federal Bureau of Control.
Look at this.
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Let me in this, please. I want to get in there somehow. That looks like the place to be. Or here, let me in there. I want to explore. I guess I don't need to. Is there anywhere else I can go? What's this way? Oh, the door opens for me? Did that door open for me then? Because I'm sure I didn't open that. Oh, I have a shit. That door wants to decide if it wants to be open or shut. Anytime today, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm throwing myself off this now. Let's go. Whee! Okay, that's just back down here. Of course it is. Right. Lovely. Now, that's a fun guy. I wonder who that is. Who does that look like? I don't know. Nobody, probably. This looks like the cleaner's ass. And this... He doesn't look especially happy. This game gives me SCP vibes. Oh, we're in good then, aren't we? I like a good gaming moment. What's this? Wow. Oh, document. Mine. What is this? To collectibles. Correspondence. Security order. There's a lot of redacted nonsense and not much that isn't redacted. And the stream died. Fuck's sake, YouTube, what have you done? Still going. Should be fine, we're still going, right? There we are, we're back. We're here, everyone. Hello. Yep, here I am. I'm very confused as to what the fuck's gone on there, but it seems like I have to. It seems like everyone has to reload because YouTube has fucked me over. Brilliant. Oh, we're off to a great start. Right, there's a lot of redacted nonsense in this, isn't there? Right. Cool. Well, I can read that from there, sort of. I mean, not really. I mean, I can see it. Doesn't mean I can read anyway, but it's fine. Just move. I can jump on this. Jumping on the office and destroying everything is exactly what I'm here to do. Yeah, just making sure everyone knows that I'm still here.
Hello?
Oh, there's someone there. We're just going to leave that. That's a nope moment. What's this? R4 reports reminder. Hello. As you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best the admin team. Well, that's interestingly not interesting at all. It's quite subtle, isn't it? I like that. Yeah, why not? Fizhy, you do amazing vids, but get rid of the beard. How about fuck off? How's that sound, man? I will do what I want with the beard. Who is this?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
We're here to do the janitor's assistant interview.
Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good.
That is the job we're here to do.
The janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Interesting guy. Oh, look, there's a lift there. But first things first, we can return. Oh, no, I see why we've come around like a little bit of a loop, have we? Wait, have we? No, we haven't. This is a different ends. Wait, hang on. No, it's not. What? Hang on. Is this a bathroom? It is. But I'm quite certain that that was not this before. That was not this. Was it? No, it wasn't. Now it seems to have looped back and... Can I jump down here and see if it's the same place? It just feels like the same place. Maybe it's a different end. No, it seems like the same place. It's just changed a bit. Okay, well, I've clocked that. That's really strange. I feel like something has changed along here. There was another painting as well. There was a picture, and it was of that guy, the guy that we just met. And now it's gone. Okay, I'm very confused. It's either an entrance next to an entrance, or this game is fucking with you.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
What was the game about? I have no clue. I've been playing the game for a whole 20 minutes. Less than. The house is ever changing. Oh, lovely. That could be an interesting bit of fun. And that was the intro, was it? Ah, lovely. Lovely bit of an intro there. This guy's very psychological. Oh, nice.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I'm jumping on top of your cabinet. Wait. It's where I belong, just on top of that cabinet, jumping up and down, non-stop. The door's open for me. What's this? Approved terminology reminder. Drafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Hello AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Word phrases to use in the service of his/her country. Regret, bride, will be remembered. Words phrases to avoid. Alaska scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Alaska scissors. Avoid the word blood. That's just there to fuck with me. Nice. It's very dark in here. It's very scary. I'm sure down here somewhere there is... who is that? Who are you? I'm jumping on your sofa, you knobhead. What time is it? Well, the clock doesn't work, so what does it matter? It's probably wrong. There doesn't seem to be many people here. This strikes me as the kind of place that's occupied 24 hours a day, but whatever. Federal Bureau of Control. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Investigate the noise in the director's office.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
It's a mad map, that. Don't know why, it just looks a bit strange for a building, but alright. Oh! Someone's dead. I didn't notice you a minute ago. I was looking too much at the light there.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
In the ends. Look at this. Now this is sneaky. This reminds me of something. I didn't think it would remind me of that particular thing, but here we are. Can I go and punch you in the face? Ah, fuck. Oh, I have to punch you. Okay.
The same gun.
It's got an achievement. Choose to be chosen. Hey, this is cool.
Now I have a gun.
Don't know where the sound is coming from. That's weird. You know when a gun you know when some games have weird gunshot sounds and it doesn't sound like it's coming from anywhere in particular, but you still hear it? That's that. I'm not sure which ear I'm hearing that in, but the headphones part makes me think both and neither. I'm hearing it through my body. Punch. But bye-bye. Oh god, why are there more of you? There we go, why not? Who's that? Oh god, you. Right, lovely. Ah, bugger. I'll have to... It's not really a punch, but it's a bit of a magical thing, isn't it? There's someone else here. I don't know where, but someone's here. Ooh.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack.
Reminds me of not quite of Assassin's Creed. It was just a similar sort of idea, but very different. I think the game's just its own thing.
Did you hear that?
I'm sure the game has nothing in common with it, really.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
I am God.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Right, you're a knob. Oh god, that bullet literally just gave him a cut on the cheek.
Is it safe to go?
That's a gunshot wound in his cheek. What do you mean? Oh, he's offed himself, hasn't he? What a naughty boy. Anywho. Let's go. Now, I'll leave here and it'll be a different room, won't it? To the one that I entered from. Can knock the bottles off. Please tell me that's going to spawn like a murder cat. Oh my god.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Oh god. Why do they want me dead? I'm just a nice man. I don't understand why they all want me dead now. Do you have to... Okay. What's this? Hiss Guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carry prior to corruption, while the armoured guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss Guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? That's a word I've never seen before in my fucking life. Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. There are all questions for later, although it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on their use of their weapons. Refer to the file blank for report. Right, they're dead. Wait, hang on. How did they disappear? Hang on, this has changed as well. Wow, starting to notice shit. Where on the map does it want me to go? I presume along these ways, right? Cool. Trying to figure out how to escape the menus will be a fun challenge. What's in there?
The hotline.
Fuck.
Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Says the dead man. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I have magical skills as well. Yeah, forget about that. I'm here to fuck you up with my magical skills. Goodbye. Wow, that was weird. What happened to your face? Hang on, you're in a state. It's gotta be all of them, right? Of course it's fucking not. What's this? Can I find ammunition anywhere, or do oh, that's health that I pick up. Let me in. Hello, what's this? I'm a wizard, everyone. Hello there, sir. I love how that doesn't do very much. The collectibles, case files, service weapon. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, this object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows... What is it with this game and big words that I don't understand? Para-utilitarians to... That's right. That's got to be right, yeah? Sorry, it took me a minute to see that. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank... If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank through their criteria is unknown. Okay. Cool. Central Executive. Cool as that is. You know what? I've just sort of like done a loop of killing people, haven't I? Let's go.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is
Knocking
the
over
hiss
tables
your
is piss easy.
enemy? Alright.
They should call it the piss. Federal Bureau of Control. These are a lovely bunch. I'm sure they're delightful. Fishy, am I tripping on you didn't have a beard 2 days ago? I did have a beard 2 days ago. I've had a beard since like March. That's the last time I was clean shaven. March last year. Visitor evaluations. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them some questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provider scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
Enemy.
What does that mean?
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum.
Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blanks informed by our own blanks and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blanked in popular culture using blank. Our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination excavates the details. No, that's not right. That's not the right word, is it? Exactly. But I don't know. Fuck me. I can't read. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs, that only occur in blank. A pair of scissors that consumes human blank through two punctures of the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, that they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to the file 493-6942 for full report.
Over and over.
Hanging on the ceiling. Oh, what's this? Another one. Right. I can imagine that's copyright claimed. I don't know. Brilliant. You've been desyncing in the Animus. Oh, bugger. Right, here we are. Oh, the boys. The boys have broken in. You've got a long, large health bar, man. You will die, and I will kill. Now, give me healthies.
Must cleanse control points.
What's this? What is this?
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading out.
Cleanse the control point.
This is
What does
pretty
that
fun.
mean? Help me fix it.
Oh wow, hang on. It's turning into a normal room. Well, as normal as this place can make it.
Holy shit.
Does the map change then? When everything else changes, does the map?
Can you hear me?
What's the fast travel? The fuck are outfits? Civilian. I can't give myself the combat Deatharoo 3000, can I? Shelter.
can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Who are these people?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Weird.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control
Who's
point,
that?
push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
Run around the map and
Cleanse
collect
the
everything.
control point. Then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
It's vibing
Because
in the
if
air.
that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Let's get the likes up to 100. That'd be
Okay.
great.
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Right. Cleanse the hiss corrupted agents. Oh, you. Hello. I have a question. Oh, there's a photo mode. That's gaming. That's gaming. Well, hang on. I need to get a good photo mode shot so I can use it for the next episode's screenshot. Just the same. Well, just for the next episode thumbnail, there's a screenshot that I can use. That's what we're doing. Let's do it. There we go. Lovely bit of photo mode gaming. That'll do the job. Now we can cleanse this hiss infected agent. Now that she's on the floor, can we curb stomp her? Oh, it's just gone.
The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
So what's in here then?
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan.
Oh, you're there. Hello.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
He's a little bit deceased, isn't
Where
it?
is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomassi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know.
I think the streamer's died again for a minute there. Hang on. I think it's fine now.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
What I've done is I've changed the ingest server with which I feed information to YouTube. It should be okay now. You'd hope. I mean, yeah, with any luck. Right, here we go. Let's go. Let's hope that holds up.
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby.
Let's talk to
The
Gamer.
hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh, there's a lot of information I could get out of you. Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Director Trench.
This Trench guy.
Trench
hearing
guy.
him in
Captain
my head.
Trenchfoot.
Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
I also get the vibe the moment you
Yeah.
touch it, the gun just goes, right, you're going to die or you're not going to die. Right? Is that what the gun's going to do? Like, you know, if you've got a hold of the gun, you're either going to kill yourself with it or you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm alright.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This
Bureau
is
of Control is an essential business.
new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
What? Head-on resonance amplifier. What's that?
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss.
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Mad. In a bit.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
It's like I said on the file, only the director of the Bureau can wield it. Ah, lovely. So that's what we is now. Right, lovely. So that's who we are. I love how I can use my magic wizard ability to open those boxes, and I'm not even going to question that. Director Trench photograph. That's an actual photograph of a man. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Portrait of Zachariah Trench. Snazzy.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's
Oh, that's the video from before, isn't it?
events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the Astral Plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
I've read that now, though, haven't I? Fuck me. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dry before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier here. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. No, is there a manual? There's no... Oh, it just sort of auto-saves on its own, does it? I just want to have a look through that. Completed missions, please tell me. What the fuck is a board countermeasure? Seems rather official. Right, where's the map? Where do I need to go? I need to go through here. Right, I presume I just sort of follow this along until I eventually get where I need to be. I somehow think there's no doorways in here, and I can only jump about nothing. What's this? Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. This is me trying to figure out navigating the menus and that. I presume I just followed this along and back where I went. Where I came from, I presume. What's in here? Oh, what's this? Use my magic ability to crack open this box. I don't know what weapon mod. Headshot boost. Is that what that... Okay. The other boosts. Ammo efficiency. Headshot boost. What's in there? Ammo efficiency. There's another ammo efficiency and there's a headshot boost there. We'll go with the headshot boost for now. Shooting people in the head should usually kill them. It's a headshot. Don't take the piss. I love how the door's open for me. Here's the office. That corpse has vanished. Oh, that's really weird. Right, this is not the way. What's that? It's gotta be a... Oh, I see. I use the elevator, right? No? Oh, cock. Is there anything cool in here? Oh, another box. I don't know what value I get out of opening these. Like, oh, it's these, isn't it? Oh yeah. I have a short memory, I guess. Oh, nice. Maybe I go down. No, because that would only lead around. The map takes time to get used to. I feel like if anything, I've just figured it out. I mean, that part.
There it is again.
Probably not.
Our welcome message.
Who is that? Oh, it's a gamer. Let me in. I'm the fucking director of the ends. I can come in and say hello. Oh. Who are you and why have you shat out blood? You're really fortunate that we decided to go for red carpets. Speaking of, that's a really strange choice in design, to be fair. Hello. Allow me in, please. Go. Ooh, what's that? Let's have a read. Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures accommodation $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys and research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskies is my ritual. Oh. It's definitely an interesting approach to doing your job. Right. Why was Zombie Man here and where's he gone? And also, why are they just dead people? Who are you? Where? Right. Everything alright there, lad? Fuck me. Look at that face. It looks like he's just scrammed a horribly underestimated spicy burger. Even his hairline ran off. In 2 places. Him, he just doesn't even have hair. You too. You've got a wide chops. It's the same face but no hair. I'll go down there in a sec, but first I want to know what this is about.
Yes, it's overpowering here. I don't want me alone.
Oh, I die. That's what happens when I go in there, I die. There's 10% of your source every time you die. Usually you lose 100% of your life and you don't think about the rest of it, but fair enough. That I don't understand. Which direction is it again? That one. That one. I'm really quite far back and it makes me sad.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Not that far back, to be fair. When you go about reading shit, you tend to feel like you're further back than you are. Not bad. Don't run in there, you'll just become dead. So, I mean, it's cool to know. You die. Die. I'm low on ammunition, apparently. What is ammunition in this game? What's the hiss barrier? The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. James Rostron, cheers to the super chat, you legend. Hiss barriers appear... Hang on a minute, let's do that real quick. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance without the ability to draw from these sources. The barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very active building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file for full report. Cool. Why can't I zoom out? Oh, there we go. Peek, you know what I mean? Huh. What's down here, I wonder? Ooh, maybe I'll find a sweaty man having a filthy wank. Let's have a look. Maybe I'll die in there, and that won't be nice. Havana summary. An auditory event occurred in the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Blank deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed, the scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity. A single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. This item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI85 for details. I guess I can't go in there yet. I have to do so. I have to murk some boys. Maybe I'll have to open the door and shoot shit. I don't know. Open up. Mold. Tasty cheese. He'll come back later for stuff like that. Oh, lovely. Nice. I'm sure I'll figure it out in a bit. No rush. Yeah. Whoa. Interesting place. Dead letters. The spacing between one T and the other in the word letters was bothering me. Your mum doesn't love you. Your mum doesn't love you. I don't either. I am a wizard. I'm literally a murder wizard. That's who I am, a murder wizard. Cleanse control point. These are my ends and you can all suck me off. Fizhy the murder wizard, that's me. What's this?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That sounds very sinister. Launching pencils and cups with a floppy disk, because... yeah, apparently. I don't even know. Madness.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Yeah, well, first things first, I want to make sure that I've got everything from here. Yeah. Nah, fuck it. Here we are. Something down there is probably more likely what I need to look for. What's that? It's a cheese. I am Megatron. Let's go. Didn't lose any health from that. What does it matter? Who be you? You just got... what are these things? Hang on, what... I want to know what just killed my friend here. Well, it was obviously me.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
An object of sadness is what that is. I'm absconding. What's in the shelter? Oh, disgusting crease. Everyone knows about the deadly floppy disk drive. Oh god. Right. Where are you, you special man? I've got to be able to get that thing somehow. Oh, take cover. Ah, nice. Oh, blimey, I am being shot at. What's in here? Allow me. Oh my god. Talk about a time obstruction. I presume I have to get close to it. For now, it's going to be a case of run through here and don't die. Watch Cobra Guy yet? I'm in the process of doing so, don't worry, I'll get round to it. I watched season 1 and 2, but I'm in the process of watching 3. Right, you knobhead, it's me. Hello. Floppy disk is mine.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Just take the promotion, man. Jesus. Stop being such a goon and take the promotion. Box mine. Oh, that's cool. I've got a new skill. Is that what I've just acquired? A new skill. Oh my. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, I've done it now, haven't I? You die. You die. You die. You can get a box in the face. I'm jamming boxes in people's faces. This is my life complete. Don't even know what I lobbed at you then. You can fall and you die lovely and good. I feel really good about that. That was cool. Off you go.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Who's you?
I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Who's in the gamer's head then? Bam. Find something cool. Bam. Whee! Whee! Well, that was gaming. You can't tell me that wasn't gaming, because absolutely it was. Right, okay. I'm gonna go down there now. Proceed through to the communications department. Is this not the communications department? Into the door. Oh. There we go. I'm a special boy.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Why does it feel like a Reaper invasion? To the collectibles. To correspondence. National news sites have begun publishing the story of a polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears just desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blank. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. That doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear on that. Tomassi out. Book club, Samson. Dennis, please fuck off. Just fucking go to sleep. It's time for you to go to sleep. Stop barking, you mad fucking dog. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Samson. L. Samson. The Spanish Samson. It's not L, it's E-L. L. Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague. It was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters keep throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors that go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Yeah, they never do. Anywho. Probably shouldn't be watching this because I might get spoiled. I haven't started playing yet. Well, what are you doing? Go play the game, gamer. How do I get to the communications department from here? Oh, here we go. That's how. With a fucking staircase. That's how. Staircase that goes up, maybe? That's what it wants of me. I don't fucking know. Look, fucking chicken kebab. Okay. I need to stop swearing every other sentence. It's not clever. Clearance level 1. Oh, yes. I have acquired clearance to a building in which I'm apparently supposed to be the director to. Allow me in the gaff now, please. No? Ah. Here we go. Ah, I've gained access to the gaff. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once. A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. The process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in the documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess works. Okay? Marshall. And then if we go to collectibles in multimedia, floppy disk. We can watch the clip where it's not in a funny position on the screen as well.
8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Man's mental.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Is this a good game to pick up? I don't know. I've played about an hour and 15 minutes and I don't know what to make of it. It's a bit mental.
Concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That man likes his cocaine. Ah, I'll die in there. Typewriter there. There's also something playing copyrighted shite. I'll leave that for now because I don't want copyright issues. I presume this is just simply not the way. Oh, this is the communications. Who are you? Bam. Your mum is a knob. I have no bullets and must have abscond. Ah, fuck. Whee! Whee! Oh fuck, I can't see anything. I'm about to die. Oh shit, right, okay. Whee! Nobody can stop me, for I am truly die, dickhead. Cock face. There we go. What's this? Ooh, some reading. Takes me a minute to figure this out. Right, case files. Floppy disk. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The disklet contained launch codes to blank missiles, believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Hiss Ranger. Here's the hiss and data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Sturgeons, Ruben Noguera, Arto Kolimaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, and Jarko Saarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. I'm so glad I have time to read all this in the middle of a shootout. Who's going to get this lobbed at the face? Knobhead. Have a chair. Our gun's overheated, shit. Whee! I think I might have just got that through the skin of my teeth. Now where to? In fact, what's the fucking point of me even being in here? Right. Door won't open. Oh, come on. Trying to open a door with a fire extinguisher. Let's give me the benefit of the doubt. I presume I've got to get to, well, where that gold is, but that's where I've been trying to get. You know? Step downstairs and then I try to find my way in. There just isn't one I can see yet. Maybe it's this way. Nah, no chance. It's this. Here we go. Open the door. Hey, there we go. That wasn't difficult. We're in the mail room now. Boss fight time. Or something. Let's take off and defeat his corrupted boy. Eat my bullet. Ah, oh, fuck me. How? Please give me a bit of health. Just absconding. Your mum stinks. Your mum stinks. Your mum fucking stinks. Who are you? And why do you stink? Right, I'm gonna get some high ground. Obi-Wan this fucker. Let's go. You know what, it'd probably be a little bit easier to do if, well, put it this way. This guy couldn't fly. This is Tomassi, that's that guy. The guy who's like, oh yeah, no, I have an erectile dysfunction and it smells. I'm in trouble here. Deep trouble. Ah, fuck, shit. I need health and I need it desperately. I am behind one of the 4 pillars of... Oh, fuck. It's not even that bad of a bullet sponge, it just eats bullets for a bit. Fire extinguishers do massive damage, by the way. Issue is it has to hit him and he can dodge thrown shit. What am I doing back here, for fuck's sake? Where even am I? You can have that in the face. Fast travel, this is just a fast travel point. Lovely, it's this way I've got to go. Oh, please don't tell me I have to... Oh, I shouldn't do. I should be fine. Where even am I? Miles away is the answer. I'm fucking miles away. Well, I was. Now I'm back. Now I'm sort of just... Ah, here we are. Fight time. Right, find a fire extinguisher, lob it at his mum.
They can fly now. Great.
Who doesn't love a bit of God? I guess the trick is to stay on the fucking move. I just learned that you're not safe behind one of the 4 pillars, and that makes me really sad. Right, let's go. Ow, that hurt a bit, I'll be honest. Naughty, that was dirty. I think I have this one, sort of. If I finesse him from here, it'll be a reach. Where's he gone? Tomassi, where are you? Mr. Tabasco Sauce, where have you gone? Are you shitting me? He's decided that he's had enough and just decided to leave. It's never that simple. Fuck me. Right, down we go. I have an idea. Well, that'll help. So I need the health. Give me some health, man. Tomassi, I would really appreciate it if you could, well, stop. Mum's very concerned about these antics, mate. It needs to end. Ah, yeah, I forget. You can't lob a washing machine at a bloke if you're behind the thing. Tomassi's nearly dead. I've nearly done him in. Done. He's left. Oh no, what do you mean he's left? Does fire extinguisher run fast with the boot on?
Feeling he'll be back.
Whatever gave you that impression?
Let's stay focused.
Barring the fact that it's a video
The
game.
hotline should be past the mailroom.
Oh, he'll be back. Of course he will. It's a game. What's that?
Roberto Tomassi.
Tomassi's ID. Let's have a look at him. Blimey. Tomassi? Thomas 1 is his name. Or is that an I? It's just like a 1. Tomassi Alberto. Issue date. Expiry date. Cool.
The head of comms.
All right,
He's got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have
This gun likes to kill.
ear, but most are
Fire extinguisher.
recovery. Of course, these guns are cells in the walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first.
What's that? Butt summary. Is that a summary of your butt? I don't know, man. A spate of disappearances were tracked to a home in the city of Butt, where bureau agents discovered translocated light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at a home of the local celebrity located at blank blank, which have been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. An agent pulled the light switch cord and it disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house a few days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in Butt's home closet is disappeared during this incident. AWE 17.
Side of U.S. Embassy. Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
This is just a classic you're never there yet. Right, let you go. Let's get the likes up, gamers. That'd be awesome. House memory. Cool. Hotline chamber. Oh, nice. What's that? It's a nice painting. Is that a cowboy? Oh, it's really nice. It reminds me of a game that I quite enjoy. Look at that, lovely cowboys. Look at these gamers loving life. Shit speakers anyway. Now, here we are. Hotline security. Hiss agent. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. I love that you have to point that out. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behaviour. They only seem interested in vocalising the strange incantation and infinitum. Perhaps these infinitum or something. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or they are cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution. When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file blank for full report. How are you liking the game so far? It's really interesting, Cigarette Chair. Cheers for the super chat, man. I'm really quite curious. So what's going on? Love your Assassin's Creed videos. Maybe you'd like the other videos as well, man. Check them out for sure. There's some other content coming that I reckon will be good. I can't wait to make Mass Effect content when the remaster launches. It's Trench, or the boy.
The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
This game has a really nice visual sort of thing going. Like, visually speaking, it just looks good. Wow. Oh yes, the light switch. It's gonna get mind fucked here. I'm back. Oh, fuck me. Ugh. Oh, bugger off. What? He stunk. It's me doing bits on these men. Brilliant. How many more want to show up? Behind here. I never checked behind here. At least some positive came from dying. Open view motel and casino entry point. Catalyst, the light switch. Law of 3 applies. What does that mean? Do channel to make original songs about games. I think you would like it. Oh, nice. I'm sure maybe I would. I don't know. I'm not really a song guy. I just like sort of just chill, you know what I mean? Maybe this collectible will give me a hand. Service weapon, butt supplement. According to the testimony, the agents have been transported from the butt home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered the room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butt have been... was it Butte? I don't know. I prefer Butt because it sounds funny, you know, Butt. All hail the milksock, exactly. I mean, attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, the identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte, whatever home, have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in blank and blank sectors. All these all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank. But initial hypothesis center of the Butte AWE as a blank blank. See Dr. Darling's presentation 24.3 for more details. I tell you what, I fucking won't. Hiss elevated. Hiss elevator agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in the Bureau. Para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevator due to their own talents in this area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevators have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely a result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file blank for a full report. I'm taking the desk with me. There's no floor there.
Whoa.
Oh.
Have we been here before?
Fuck.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels
Nice.
all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
I hate that. Music is horrible. Right. Makes me sad. Makes me feel like I'm in some shitty motel. Just a bit odd.
Key has a black pyramid on
I
it.
found a key to a thing. Lovely. That's its casino. Maybe if I leave? No, I can't leave. I have to do something. Pretty much 10% of the words are redacted in all documents. I'm noticing. Hang on. Is it me or is this door changing position? Why did it change position? Did it change position or am I being silly? Okay. Does change the room. It's gotta be this one, right? Strange. Wow. Bear Grylls, born mindfuck. Must abscond. Do. I'm sorry. This motel elevator music is making me want to, you know, embrace death. Does it unlock these one of these doors somehow? Is it what? Hang on. I'll figure it out. Let me in the casino. Let me in this room. Maybe I'll just go back on myself. Triangle. Ah. I'm being watched. A bridge. magically existing in that. Can I answer the phone and sit in the chair and have a good conversation with my dad? I wonder what I can do here. Complete the Astral Plane challenge. It's a strange kind of plane. I'm fine. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm fine. I presume I can just navigate around them. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. I think this entire game is an extra-dimensional entity, to be honest.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Bit of gaming.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know
I need
the
a
secrets of
management
the Bureau
team.
as well as I do.
It's the gruff voice of
Some
it.
even better. Darling, Tomassi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an...
I can lob rocks at you, Mum.
I need to get back to Emily.
To Emily, who's gonna be gone because this game is booky and it
People
definitely would
react
throw that kind of twist at me.
strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Right, I need to get back to the boardroom, right? It could take a while. Let's go. In a bit. Slapped. Right in your parents' face. Now. That way. Allow me in. Ah, the safety box. I somehow don't think the safety box is the way. Cool. Because everyone likes a bit of that. A bit of ginth. Now, I must find my way down. This building is a fucking pain to navigate. I have an idea. I'll go to that... There's fast travel. I'll go to that other place and I'll just fast travel it. That won't be too bad. If I can get there. It's not quite the route I would have taken the last time, is it? Right. Nope. Slapped me up and I had to kill. What a strange world. Truth be told, I just went in there for the fight. There was no other reason. Hello there, sir. Allow me the biggest cheese of disgusting crease. Now, here we are. Fast travel. Fast travel 2. Central executive. Let's go. Fizhy, murder god. The painting in this made me think my housemates was doing something. Sorry, the panting in this, not the painting. Emily. Talk to me. I like to think about sock. Oh, there you are.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
There's a document over here and you need to shut your fucking mouth. Okay, here we go. Initial impressions. Initial encounters with this entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioural facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behaviour. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling had been distributing over the past few weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behaviour is so in contrast with the Hiss that I have dismissed that theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on the Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for full report. Cool. What's this? Oh, that's from that.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. A mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh?
It's the man.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the Astral Plane and the board.
It's what we
And my
watched before, of
hypothesis
course.
is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Cool. Now what's this?
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
I like
Thank you
that.
for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks.
Quincy.
This is
Quincy.
something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
It's cool.
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
I'm sure that's the thing that's happened in real life, like, sort of, you know, like, people, hotel room with a body hidden in the bed.
I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick.
Apparently
Checking
oh
under
god,
the
what
bed
the fuck?
first, of course. No ghosts.
I need to stick
visited
this
me.
back on,
No
it's
chilly
annoying me
spots
now.
or flickering lights. But when I woke up,
All the Hotline videos.
found myself.
Right, on it. Let's read these videos.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control
This guy
points,
reminds me of the fucking
we'd be
G-Man from
fast,
Half-Life.
spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire.
Trench, what is this? 21 pilots? I have no
Darling
fucking
was
clue.
right about that. He's
Love hearing
wrong.
Darling speak about things.
Dangerously
Yeah, he's a
wrong.
fun guy. I like watching those videos because it's like he just seems so fun and educational. Probably a serial killer. I can live with that as long as he's educational. Hotline. Hotline, hotline.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know.
No, it's 22 sailors. I don't understand.
Hear their answers.
I don't understand the reference. Maybe I'm just uncultured.
I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. The conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all
Let's get the
my
likes up,
intel has
gamers.
been
That'd be great.
manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Find it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Seems like he went a bit nuts, maybe. Management team.
A director needs a team. My manager.
This is just a... Oh, okay.
These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
No, this is Mr. Director Trench, the big man.
They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomassi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people.
Oh, we listened to this one before,
Fail
didn't we?
as yourself.
When we picked up the
So I
hotline. It's like,
followed
we
my
listened to
own
this one.
orders.
Don't know how we listened, but we saw
Northmore
it.
hated my
We
guts
saw
for
this one.
that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered.
Okay, we saw that one. By the time we get through all of these, he will have almost certainly gone through an entire pack of cigs.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days.
Did you know that blind playthrough is offensive to blind people somehow?
Like a dream.
You're joking, aren't you?
Not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted.
No joke,
black
Twitch banned the word blind
The
playthrough.
rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all.
So if you
merely
can't use the
guests
word
there.
blind,
Even the board.
even though
Sometimes
it
I need to visit
just
to
means
breathe easier for a while.
going in blind,
It beats the
not
numb,
knowing.
sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated.
I can't see why it is
from
offensive.
myself.
Twitch is notoriously shit. It's just a shit platform run by fucking Amazon, isn't it? It's just I don't want to upset any, but fuck off. Just go about your fucking business. Be reasonable. Jesus Christ, Twitch.
Something's coming.
It's now first
The
playthrough.
whispers growing louder.
Shall we change it to first
Worst
playthrough just to
winter
keep
storm
everyone
in Bureau
nice?
history.
No. I don't know.
Retribution for
I
my
don't see how
sins.
this could be offensive.
Sins.
I understand how
This threat could destroy
blind playthrough could be
Bureau,
offensive to
everything I
anyone.
built. Destroy me.
What's even worse is that blind people don't even care. Yeah, I doubt it. Do you want to know why? Because they don't watch Twitch.
Corner of my eye. It's just
That was probably a bad joke, but you know. Oh, Christ.
Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts.
It's just so. Oh God,
It's hard to tell.
that's so
I
odd.
need answers. I haven't heard.
It's
back
not even
from
that.
Darling.
The words "blind playthrough" in your title might be offensive to blind people. It might be, but they can't see it.
I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago.
Just saying.
The thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone.
Okay, joking aside,
There's no
I don't
easy
get why it's
fix.
offensive.
Magical things
Just means it's just going in blind.
for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
There's a documentary about a blind kid who's somehow able to play and beat Pokemon games. Sounds like an absolute certified legend, that kid. Yeah, no, I'm not. I didn't realise that Twitch had banned blind playthrough. That doesn't make any sense to me because I don't see how it's offensive because the word blind can be applied to more things than that. Going in blind, you know, like I don't know anything. I'm going in blind. That's the origin of a blind playthrough. That Twitch, sort your shit out, man. I believe we've seen this one. Research and records.
Emily,
Yeah, I'd be baffled if
Let's
Amazon
talk.
Amazon
course.
legit gave a shit. You know,
I got the
Well,
hotline. I can make out what Trench is
they
saying.
don't care. They can just
Incredible.
afford to alienate
What did he say?
everyone.
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomassi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Yeah, Twitch should change its name because it could affect people with Tourette's.
I don't know.
There you go. Twitch,
might
change
find
your
out
name to
about
just
you.
Dot.
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
I am baffled.
Okay.
You guys have
Do
baffled
you think
me.
it will help?
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
They're banned virgin, simp, and incel them out. They're just cracking down on the dictionary at this point. They might as well ban people giving commentary. I don't understand. Bloody hell. Fuck is going on? It's a big end that. Just got a message on Facebook and a ding, and that was the best time for it. Sorry, just sorting that. Right. Let's speak. Can we speak to you about more things?
Hi, Jesse.
I like speaking to Pope, the Pope. Right, we can't.
Thanks, Emily.
You are the Pope.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Can I shoot the Pope?
Just let me know.
I must shoot the Pope. You must die. Lovely. Isaac, they should ban text. They might be offensive to people with dyslexia. Exactly. I think Twitch has started to crack down on the stuff that could offend, to the point where them banning that because it might be offensive is probably more offensive to the person they're trying to protect than the word that they thought was offensive to begin with. No. You don't need to shield people from absolutely fucking everything. Like, people don't want that either. Some people might chat a bit of, you know, they might go, oh, those same. I'm not too keen on this because it's like, but grow up, come on. Like, I mean, sure, there are some things that, granted, are very, you know, offensive and should be banned. For example, slurs and, you know, anything. I don't know, anything that might promote or have some form of backwards view. I get that, but I don't get just simple terms that have been in use forever, like blind playthrough, when it has nothing to do with with anyone's disability. I don't understand that. Twitch, you absolute nutcases. It's probably more. I don't use Twitch. I don't care if they want to pretend their platform's somehow safer because they've banned all these words that you could accidentally slip up and say and get banned because you're not massive or nor profitable, and they have no interest in making you so. Yeah, no, fuck me. Twitch are next level ridiculous. They are. What's this? Technological restrictions. Power utility. Let's read this one first. The oldest house improves certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any sort of, well, any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power or collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural blank for the oldest house to blank them. Similarly, you have unspent ability points. I didn't realise there was even an upgrade system in this. I'll have a look at it in a minute. The old house. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at a too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 4/19/1935 for full report. Cool. How does one upgrade shit? Personal mods. Is this how I... Hang on. How does one... Assets. How do I spell... How do I spend at the control point? Oh, is that this over here?
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
That makes sense. Thanks. We'll keep it somewhat simple for now. These cost more, that's fine.
Are they communicating?
Astral constructs, mods.
Coordinating? What about the plant track?
No, shatter maneuvers. Kill enemies with service weapon in shatter mode. I know how to use your soldiers to inventory smart. Well, those that I have to accept. Oh, well, they seem like fun. I'm sure I'll do those never. I like this. Now I can mod these, and now what we can do is we can shatter projectile boost. Look at that. I'm starting to become a sick and cool boy. How does one abscond? Basically, you leave very quickly. That is how you abscond. It's the textbook definition of abscond is to rapidly leave. That is the abscond. What's this? This again. Oh, fuck off. I keep hitting that, not knowing if it will copyright kill me. Let's get the likes up to 150 gamers, that'd be cool. Provide mods by killing enemies, so I would recommend saving the materials for buying and upgrading your weapon forms, rather than buying mods. What does your tattoo mean? It means I'm a sick boy and I kill people. No. It's just Oblivion, man. Just Oblivion, if that's the one you're on about. Because who doesn't love a bit of Oblivion?
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
I am the director. And I direct. Where does it want me to go from here? Well, more or less just where we are. Search for a way into the maintenance sector. Where's maintenance? Let me in, please. I promise I'm in charge. What's this? Why is there a jukebox in a... You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking question it. I'm just gonna leave. Seems like the safest option for me right now is just to leave.
Or Trench. How come no one's taking charge here?
You didn't hear? Trench is dead. There's a new director. Apparently.
I am the new director.
Who the fuck is it?
Me.
Did they neutralize Trench?
Keep your voice down.
Hello, I'm the new director. I will bash your body in. Am I not included in gamers? You're a gamer, aren't you? Take the elevator. Oh. I just need the game to... Oh, there. Is that an elevator? That's not an elevator. It's a shelter.
Any measuring devices you can find.
That's an elevator.
Time to burn. Meet me in the maintenance.
I like that guy. He'll be my friend.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Hang on. Did I... No, I didn't. I don't think I missed anything. It's fine. Look at the janitor. Lovely man.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator.
I'm taking this chair with... Oh, fuck. I wanted the chair, to be honest.
Is Ahti guiding me too?
Alright, cool. I love destroying things. Lovely. So how long is this game? Like, if anyone's played it, how many hours did it take you? Like, just out of curiosity. Because I want this to at least last me a couple of streams, you know? Like, I mean, I've been playing for 2 hours. How many do you reckon I have left? I need in them men's, that'd be cool. $10 to 13 hours. Ah, that's all right. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Ah, we can make an absolute scran out of that.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
With all the boys. Can I stealth? No. Don't know what I did there, but it was pretty snazzy. I'm going to cleanse this control point and it's going to give me a massive erection in the process. 20 hours, but I had DLC and there was achievement hunting along the way. This is the what's it called edition, the one that it was on offer on Steam. It's like I don't know what it. Hang on, let me find out what it. Say it, won't it? No, it won't say it there, but it'll say on the Steam thing where I got it. Control Ultimate Edition. So I presume that'll have DLC. That'll contain the DLC, right? Wait, isn't this that game where they said the free next gen upgrade was only with the Ultimate Edition? Though there was no point in getting the Ultimate Edition if you bought the game and the DLC. Like, I mean, it just seemed to be another. Just a rehash, really. Taking people for mugs. My gun is a big kill people device. Hey, I like that. That's pretty cool. My gun is a vegetable maker. That's why I changed the gun form. Quite like that. Gaming. I like when it comes from behind them, so it just sort of like kills them before it gets to you, and that's pretty cool.
What's down that way?
A big sweaty milk sock. That's what's down that way. I'm heading this. Who's that? Hello there, janitor man.
Well done. You got
So the company said to all the dedicated fans, fuck you.
Congratulations.
You have to get the next gen up, you had to buy the Ultimate Edition when you're in the game.
It happened in the last...
Say hello to Fred. You're out, Fred.
I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
Nutcase.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up.
Ultimate Edition should have the DLC, but you have to beat the base game before you can play them. Or maybe we'll give them a go when it comes to it.
Power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
Is your beard still tasting like stir fry? Probably. I don't know, I don't taste my beard daily. Let's give it a go.
On the task board here. You can do later.
Yep, still tastes like stir fry.
Vacation? Right.
Don't know why it tastes like stir fry.
It
just does.
But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis is gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg.
What the fuck does that mean?
The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great.
Ahti is my guy. He has a Finnish name and speaks with a Finnish accent. Makes sense considering where this game was made. I like Ahti. I reckon he's my favourite gamer.
Yep.
Burn the trash around the furnace.
The trash. Throw it in the fire.
See, I'll help. I'll happily help Ahti. Why not?
Burn it into a rain.
I mean, he's a next level crackhead, to be fair. Like, there's no two ways about it. The man is a crackhead. The man clearly does too much cocaine for his own good. And so, yeah. But...
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Explosion. Too much.
Oh, hello.
Director's duty.
Let's go.
Keep the lights on.
I thought I was opening collectibles. This is terrifying.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust
Hello, what
it.
is this game?
Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor
First says you're a legend.
Power.
This game is Control. I recommend doing as many side quests and lore as good, and skill points are so useful.
For more.
Yeah, I bet.
Until it was too much.
I'll do my best.
I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
This should have been a game of the year, should it? Board countermeasures, what's this? It's really quite snazzy, isn't it? It's quite bright, quite contrasting. I think game of the year worthy in my opinion. I have no clue. I have only played 2 hours and 22 minutes. Maybe once I've played more, I'll be able to give you a better judgment as to whether or not this game should have been game of the year back in 2019. I can't even remember what won in 2019. Right, sick. Fuck this elevator. Elevator's shit and is for dickheads anyway. What's that? A new mission? Collectibles. To the correspondence. Escaped. Oop. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own. Definitely don't bind it to yourself. Fuck. What's going on? A merry-go-round horse. It's mad. Barking fucking mad. Hello. NSC power plant. Well, these are big ends, these. Lob a box at him.
Out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Ah, this is my control point, and I'm going to claim it for my own. Shit biscuit. Cool. Hello, what if I shoot you? Oh yeah, of course. Gun isn't that cool. Well, that's really cool. Look at that spin. Yeah, lovely gaming. Whee! NSC control pumps, NSC converters, maintenance control room. That way. Burn the trash around the furnace. How do I burn the trash around the furnace? I think I need to first find the furnace, don't I? That would make much more sense. I'm presuming this big boy can't be it. That'd be too obvious. We just hide in this pit and cry. That's where I belong. No, they're this way. I guess that pokes a hole in that plan. I have no clue. So he's only played like 2 hours of it, and I'll finish it first. Yeah, I'll finish it first before I pass any proper judgment. I reckon this could be one of those games that'll come out and go, oh, why didn't I play this back in 2019 when it would have been cool? I think it's one of those games where I'm going to think, ah, shit, I really did sort of... I really did sort of miss out at this one. Maybe it would have been good. I don't know. But I don't know yet. I'm just having a good time just playing the game. Trying my hardest to. Anyhow. Water. There's got to be another way in, right? Of course there is. Of course there's another way in. It's gaming. Naturally. How do I access the gaff? On the bright side, you got the game under DLC at a bargain. Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, let me in. Wake the fuck up. Okay. Will you stream the entire Mass Effect Trilogy remaster? Please do. Oh, fuck yes. You know I will. You know I won't just stream it. I'll probably be sat there for hours and hours on end every day just gaming. Trying to remember how the fuck to navigate Mass Effect 1's side content. Hopefully they find a way to make it so you can track it. Whee! If they can make it so you can track it, then that's fine. Maybe it's in here.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC
Not the power converters. Oh no.
Our crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Mental guy.
The hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Cool. What a lovely man.
Try to stay alive.
And now I've got like a million fucking objectives. How do I guess I have to sort of do stuff here first. I think going and overriding director's shit is probably the best thing to do first.
Director Faden.
I am Director Faden, the loveliest man. I can jump about and shoot people with my bollocks. Now let's go. My bollock gun. Ooh, a shelter. There is a box in here. Oh, I can't wait for the Mass Effect remaster, specifically Mass Effect 2, so I can get a 4K space hamster. Please. Please, BioWare. Well, EA. Whoever's fucking actually doing the remaster, because I know that it's not really the same thing with... Didn't need that fire extinguisher anyway. It's not exactly going to do a lot of good if the entire place is on fire. I'll tell you what, gamers.
Itching for some real action.
Classic guard dialogue that doesn't make any sense. How does... Oh, that saves, does it? I'm going to do that. That saves. Yeah, nice. I reckon I'm going to wrap up here for tonight. We've been going for 2.5 hours. And I... Oh, God, time is ticking on, you know? Like, it's 9:30. So I reckon I'm gonna I am gonna wrap up here, and then it'll be fine. So yeah, we'll continue very soon with more Control. I'm having a blast with this game, actually. I think it's a good time. I just need to recharge my batteries, and I have other edits to do before I can even log off and go sleep. You know what I mean? I've got an entire Red Dead video for tomorrow, like a Red Dead Redemption 2 modded mayhem video, where I basically just punch everyone in the face as Jack Marston. But I'll show that when it comes to it, don't worry. So, thank you all for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers, Cigarette Chair, for the super chat. Again, your generosity just blows me away every single stream. Yeah, thank you for the stream, Ethan. It's no worries. It's the least I could do for your generosity. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. I actually need to change up this social media and Patreon thing, because these have changed, actually, a little bit. But whatever. A huge thanks to our super chatters, Cigarette Chair, Isak Marnie and James Rostron. Basically the usual suspects. Always showing up and always putting little donations in, and I massively appreciate you guys. I really do. And of course, a massive thank you to all the absolute lovely sirs over on the Patreon as well. If you want to check that out, there is a link in the description that you can follow and check it out. But whether or not you think it's worth it is, of course, completely up to you. That's something that I 100% understand, so don't feel forced to. That's just there if you want it, and if not, then no worries. And with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until next time, take care and goodbye.